Nothing left, so hold on tight as the hurricane breaks defense. Stay hidden from the causes that might let go of your hands. Take me away, I'm running for my life, for my life. What's with your delay?
Good morning, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today's episode I'm going to be charging the battery on the Kawasaki. When I went to do the studs last episode, the battery kind of dried out. Not sure if that had to do with the cold weather and the amount that I haven't been using it. So I'm just going to go give it a little bit of a charge, put it on, throw it on the charger, do a quick inspection, and then top it up with some premium fuel from mobile stations. So yeah, let's just hop in the garage. It's going to be really quick. I'm going to throw it on the charger, wait a few hours, and then come back and see what we've got. If the battery is dead, then yeah, I'll have to go in and buy a new one. So anyway, yeah, let's hit the garage and we'll figure this guy out and hopefully get it out on the trails in the next few days and give you some ice riding videos. Peace! Well guys, got my water and gotten set up in the garage, so come on, let's go take a look at what we've got. And it's going to be just, like I said, a simple task today. Try to do a little bit of CPR on the battery, and then, you know, we'll go from there. It's kind of icy outside. It's actually really nice. It's only -5, so that makes it pleasant to work in. It is snow and ice, so I can't wait to get on the bike and do some ice riding. The studs came out really well, and everything is kind of dry-ish, but as you can see, it worked well. So we'll see how many I lose. I'm expecting not to keep them all in there. It's my first kick at this can, so again, we will kind of see what we've got, and that is about it. So anyway, let's go tear these panels apart and get at that battery. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's go and put this battery on a trickle charger. I've got a smart charger here, and it's basically just an Everstart. It's a maintainer, so I'll let it sit on it. Once it charges fully, it turns off, so I don't have to worry about it. So I got some running around to do later on. So let's go see where this battery's hidden. I've got my tool case, and I got a few things in here. I don't have much. I gotta increase my toolkit. But first things first, I'm going to take the seat off and see what, perfect, I got the right one. And see where this battery is. Should be pretty easy. I don't plan on taking it out per se. Let's see where this is hooked up to. I could tell I never really had the seat off, but this is pretty well a general, this is where the, yeah, there's the battery up there. Okay, so I see, just take these two panels off, in theory. There's the battery there. And there's the battery right here. Well, I'm not going to bother taking the battery out. I'm just going to give it a trickle charge and see if that is all it needs now. Okay. So what we got here. Takes a second to go. Oh, should be going by now. Okay, you know what? Connections are very important, so I'm going to, yeah, it doesn't give you much to work with. Okay. I'm going to take the battery out and just put it on the bench. Well, that's not good. She might be totally kaput, or just not got a bad connection here. Well, I think she's a dead unit. I don't have a meter here to check it. This one's just cycling through. What I'm going to do is unplug it and plug it back in. Okay. if that does it. Nope. Charge, reverse, battery conditioning, display mode. I'm guessing the battery is not good. Do not open. Yeah, let's check for water on it and stuff. Well, guys, that kind of concludes that bit of a quick charge won't work. So it looks like I'm in for a battery. I'm going to go into ES Motorcycles in Fort Saskatchewan where I bought the bike. They'll have it on. Okay, guys, as you can see, I got the battery here. I got the old one sitting beside it, so hopefully it fits. I mean, I went right to the dealer, and they said it's the same. So we cross references. Safety note: what you want to do is you always want to make sure you wear your gloves, like eye and hand protection, in case you spill a little bit on you. Batteries are very corrosive and they can sting. So safety note. So opening up the box, we got the new hardware here for the battery. Just put that there, and we'll take it out. Got the battery juice, so we'll see how that goes. And then we got the battery. It looks to be exactly the same size. That is good. I'm going to put the box down there. So very simple. Do a couple things here. Gotta open this guy up, get a little screwdriver, and go that route. There we go. Oop. Yeah, dropping things early in the morning, so we'll see how this goes. Let's get you on a little bit better of an angle. There we go. So we got come on. Oh, come on. She's stuck in there really good. Okay, that's there. Another box to go. Here's that. I believe, yeah, so the top there goes back on there once it's all done. So there we go. Electrolyte for that battery. Okay, so remove this. And then push it in. And let her drink. She's filling up the cells. Which cell is going to win the race? Let's see. I would say cell number, depending on how you look at it, cell number 2 is really close to 5. Once that's there, I'm just going to let it sit for about half hour, 40 minutes. And then I'm going to throw the charger on. And that's basically it. This should fix the problem. And once I'm done that, make sure the terminals are clean, the connections are tight, the battery's locked down. You want to keep everything nice and proper for really trouble-free operations. So once all this goes in, they're pretty well all tied almost. Not number 5 is the winner, followed by number 1. And then tiebreaker for 2 and 3, and then number 6 was the least amount. Okay, I'm going to throw this on now. That looks good. Do not open. Make sure she's nice and tight in there. A nice tight fit. Should be good. Okay, so before I throw it on charge, I'm just going to let it sit there, let it go through, agitate through the whole cells and all the plates. Make sure she just goes in pretty good. Unless they've got some expansion issues. Maybe I shouldn't have put that on until until it went. Let me see, this is why you want to wear eye protection. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to let that sit. Don't want any dirt cover to go in there. Let it do what it needs to do. Throw the charger on it, and then that should be good. So we'll come back here in an hour, and then we'll plug that back on properly, throw it on trickle charge. Hopefully that's the issue. In a few hours, battery issue solved. So guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. You guys take care. Well guys, that's it. She's all done. New batteries installed. Gave it a little bit of a service. Studs are ready to go. So the only thing left to do is ride the bike. I was going to switch the oil, but since it's fresh and it's good, I'm just going to run the 10W30 in it that came with the bike. I'll probably switch over mid-season to 530 if it does need an oil change and I get the hours on it. But for now, the only other cold starting issue that I might have is the actual temperature, so I do have a battery blanket to wrap around the engine on those cold days. Other than that, the only thing left to do is jump on. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. We'll get you guys out on the bike as soon as I can. It'll happen this week, so I'll get a first of a couple rides. Then I'm off to Ontario for family vacation, not vacation, but Christmas holidays. So I'll see you guys in the new year, but I will get 2 rides out before I take off. So anyway, if you like the video, hit like, hit subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next episode. Stay loose.